Morning. Right, there's a lot of footage of you, but we'll be travelling a lot. We're in Fosterley now, back in England, but not only just Northumberland, I think it is. I'll try and get you some footage today. We're off to some stately home today, I don't know where it is, but we'll have a look and I'll see if I can get you some footage today. It's really hard because there's no signal, so I have to wait till I can find a signal to do anything. There's internet in the cottages, but we're not in there most of the time. That's going to be our significator, 10 of Stones. So it's either about security or the end of it. It's number 10. So let's see, 10 years it's talking about. So let's see. How it comes out. And hopefully, Elaine, the phone won't fall off. Because I've done it a bit tight this time. I'm having to make do. Phone holder. Because I've got my bloody... the other one that I use usually. So let's have a look. So yeah, 10 of Pentacles is about security, a large sum of money, 10 years. Or the end of it, because the 10 is the last, it's an ending. So we'll see which way it goes. It's in reverse, it's an ending. An ending of security, an ending of financial security, or emotional security. There it is, in the sweet spot. Should look there first, shouldn't I? They're on the ball, I'm not. It's very early. I'm doing it before anybody else wakes up. So here we go then. King of Arrows, we are protected. Libra. Archangel Michael, so the name Michael. Is a fair and just man. And he's clear-minded. Well, we've got two kings. Now we've got the King of Action, King of Wands. So air and fire. Libra, Aries. It does what it says it's going to do, but there's a nest of vipers there. So he's probably got to come up against some opposition. So the warrior and the action man. Libra and Aries. Health issues, hospital doors. Virgo, 9 or 27. Millie, Michael again, Darren, Susan, Julie, Reese and Chanel. Oh, a missed opportunity. Because you're concentrating on money and not on your spiritual health. You have to walk this journey alone. The name Jenny could be important also. Feeling out of the cold because of health or having to work overtime that makes you ill. And we've got the moon, so we've got, that's Frank in it. Frank. Torn between two people, two situations, two properties, ping-ponging. That's what I'm doing at the minute, innit? Spreading yourself too thin. So the 18 is negative. It's a dark tunnel and you're making it even worse by making that tunnel longer. Stop overthinking it or you'll be trapped in a mental prison of your own making. It's time to stand up, take off the blindfold. There's nothing to fear but fear itself. All those words and thoughts that you're telling yourself or others are telling you are not true. There is a great loss of time or money, security, 10 years. Heartache, sorrow, loss and separation. So, the 18, 9 and 27. Oh, Walter and Millie, I forgot them. It's negative energy. Jealousy. Minor surgery. Any of that may have caused this problem. But you're not following your true path. That's the Buddha card. That's while he was in the palace with his riches. He was not happy because he wasn't being himself. But we are protected by two men or two people, an Aries or a Libra. A thinker and a doer. Yeah. Decision made. A decision needs to be made. Mercury retrograde. Or one of the other retrogrades. Elaine said it was in retrograde with something, I can't remember. And confused mind. Now we have Gemini. Hands, arms, shoulders. Siblings, children. 1 and 28, Doris and Martin. Mind games. Criminal activity. Masks that are worn. Somebody pretending to be something they're not. Gemini energy. 1 and 28, negative. And 3, happiness will return. Abundance. Mother energy. Mothers, mother-in-laws, mothers of your children. 3 and 30. Abigail, Elaine, Natasha, Josh and Lauren, and Greg. But that is, we get to that point through pain. Oh, sneeze. What day is it? Tuesday. Kiss a stranger. Oh no. Yes, Venus, the boar. She's got a rabbit there. It's about fertility, abundance. But it comes after pain. It's growth. Taurus, the neck and throat. So that's the finances again as well. But only if you stand on your own 2 feet. Now we have Pisces. Paul. The number 4, but above all the number 12. This is about no longer making sacrifices, no longer putting other people's happiness before your own. This is Prometheus. This is no longer enabling others. This is standing on your own 2 feet. Feet and toes healing. And if you follow your true north node, so to follow your true path, this is Fred and David. Shine your light. Don't dim it. This is Pandora. You have to have hope no matter what happens and face the chaos head on. When you do, there'll be healing. So don't ignore the bill behind the clock. Face it head on, ring them up, make an agreement with them if you can. And the longer you leave things, the longer you make that tunnel longer, the worse it will get. So it's time to stand up for yourself. 17. There she is again in the Minor Arcana. This is a good and generous friend with loyalty. It's financial improvements in career as well. A woman in uniform, somebody with a darker complexion. We've got November the 11th, May the 31st. The military, agriculture. But it's a good and generous friend. So 1 woman, 2 men. But at the minute, we're with the wrong team. There is no firm foundations. It wasn't built to last. So we're with the wrong team. There's no point in burning the candle at both ends, making yourself ill. It is time to find a new team. There's red lights, red flags all over this. Because you're being drained by others. Scorpio energy. You're running on empty. Possibly self-medicating. Drink, drugs, etc. Especially with that card there. You're hurting yourself as well as others. The nightmare can be over in 9 weeks. No more sleepless nights if you face this chaos head on. So we're not going to get what we want unless we suffer some pain. It's as simple as that. We've got to face facts. We've got to stop letting people play mind games. We've got to stop anything negative that we're doing to ourselves or others, or things will never change. So yeah, there is the death card, Scorpio. So we have to come out of our comfort zone. We have to transform our energy. It is time for something to end, so something new can begin. Because otherwise you're going to keep missing these opportunities. 13. Nick, Helen, Hannah. There it is again. The 17 is very important. That whatever it is, that pearl is made from a piece of grit that's so annoying, but it ends up being something beautiful because that guiding light is there. So don't dim your light, and whatever is uncomfortable is what's going to be the making of you, because it will make you stronger. Yeah, and it will bring you happiness. Forget about the money, it'll bring you happiness. But there is lies, deceit and theft. There is mind games. Nothing is what it seems. Unless you see it for a fact, then don't trust anything you're told with it, especially in the next week. Be open to what's coming your way. Take action to follow your own path, and you will be successful. don't be one of the crowd. Follow your own path. It may feel isolating, it may feel like you're alone, lonely in a room full of people, abandoned. It may mean that you have to lose some very secure job or whatever to follow your true path, but it has to be done to defeat your enemies, because that's your enemies overcome. Information coming in thick and fast, lies, deceit and theft all over this. Gemini energy. Revisiting the past because of the retrograde. But just don't run with the pack. Be yourself. Stand up for yourself. Stop being other people's versions of yourself and be yourself. The Oak, the one, number one. I haven't got my acorns with me, so the oak tree, the oak. The Celtic note in the background is called the Dara. So there's the Celtic note, look. We've just been to Scotland, so that's very apt. It's said to represent the root system of the oak and symbolises strength and endurance, which you're going to need for this situation, but it will bring you wisdom. The mighty oak is the gateway to other worlds. That's the dark night of the soul. It's the moon, the gateway. The Twin Towers, September the 11th. The oak door is often used as fairy or journey to other worlds. So you have to go within for this one. So that maybe is what they mean. Do not take this lightly. The oak energy is very powerful. You must always walk this path with a pure heart and intent, so no lies and no deceit. If you don't, you simply won't be given access, so you will miss an opportunity. Spirit can see into your heart and your soul, and there is no escaping or trying to be something you're not, which is what he's doing. The magician, trying to be something he's not, or her not. Whenever you are in need of strength and stability, call on the oak. Are you taking on too much and struggling on regardless? Yes. Spreading yourself too thin. It may be a time when you need to realise your limits and be gentle with yourself. Yes, because you're running on empty. There's no doubt about that. The oak is about endurance, but you have to look at what cost. So you are moving from a stagnant place, yeah, because we're going through pain. I'll show you that you're moving ever so slowly, then gently towards your goal, so you will be successful. Just as the acorn slowly becomes a tree and continues to grow at a slow and steady pace, the acorn energy is great to call for fertility, which is the Empress. There she is. Fertility and growth. Especially new ideas and projects, so not the old ways. Lastly, the oak is invaluable when you need answers or seeking information. Remember its connection to the ancestors and call upon the collective wisdom to guide you when you are lost or in need of clarity. Oak will help you sift through the overwhelming amount of knowledge available to us at this time and give you exactly what you need at the right time. So watch out for synchronicities, which means animal, birds, insects, or coincidences, because there's never such a thing as a coincidence, which will lead you to opportunities. So grab any and all opportunities with both hands. You will succeed. Stop telling yourself you won't. Oh yeah, going to hell and back, I'm afraid. Hagglers. So one side is a beautiful woman, one side is a harridan of hell. So a wrath of nature, destructive, uncontrolled forces, especially the weather, or within the unconscious, tempering, testing and trial. So that would be the temperance card, the 14, Tony Philip. It's being put through the ringer, being put through the mill to teach you a lesson you need to learn. So if you've been too trusting and listened to lies and people wearing false masks, or you've been that person, this is a lesson learned, and you're going to have to learn it, and it's going to be a hard one, but it will bring about a transformation. So there's two sides to all of us, a dark and a light. Find your light. And family, we'll have one of these little ones. Yeah, so whatever this is unlikely to be solved anytime soon, I think. Let's see what it says. The unlikely card, while not an absolute no, does suggest that what you are asking about is unlikely to occur. However, it is a classic case of if anything changes, so if you change your energy, everything could change. The future is fluid, so make some changes and then ask again. So whatever it is that you want solution to cannot happen until you decide to make it happen, because the power of the magician's energy is in your hands. This is negative thinking. If you start thinking positive, you can perform miracles. So believe and shine your light. Don't dim it. Right. It's probably post soon on the stadium and all that. Yeah, I'm sorry I haven't been able to do a lot of footage, but I just thought there's been black spots. So thanks for listening. I'll speak soon. Bye bye.